a game of chance, a king's weakness, an act of unspeakable cruelty. This is the story of how a single roll of the dice unleashed the fury of the Mahabharata. Duryodhana, fueled by envy and guided by the cunning Shakuni, invited the Pandavas to a game of dice. Yudhishthira, bound by the warrior's code, accepted. But Shakuni's dice were loaded, the game rigged from the start. And Yudhishthira's tragic flaw, his weakness for the game, would soon lead them all to ruin. One by one, Yudhishthira's possessions were lost. His gold, his chariots, his armies, his kingdom, all gone. Yet, blinded by the game, he continued to play, each loss driving him further into the abyss. A chilling silence fell over the court, broken only by the rattle of the dice and Shakuni's mocking pronouncements. Then came the unthinkable. In a moment of utter folly, Yudhishthira placed his final, most prized possession on the line, Draupadi, their shared wife. A collective gasp swept through the hall. The line had been crossed. This was no longer a game. Drunk with victory, the Kauravas, led by the vile Dushasana, descended into depravity. He seized Draupadi, dragging her by her hair, and attempted to strip her bare before the assembled court. A collective cry of outrage and disgust echoed through the hall, but none dared to intervene. Stripped of all earthly protection, Draupadi turned to the divine. With unwavering faith, she prayed to Krishna for deliverance. And then, a miracle. It unfolded. As Dushasana pulled at her sari, it became endless, an infinite cascade of fabric that defied his wicked intent. The assembled court, witnessing this divine intervention, was silenced. Even the hardened hearts of the elders were shaken. But amidst the horror, a fire was lit. Bhima, his eyes blazing with righteous fury, roared a vow that would seal the fate of the Kauravas, to tear open Dushasana's chest and drink his blood. Vidini's immediate attempt to humiliate Draupadi was thwarted, but the damage was irreparable. The game of dice was no mere game. It was a catalyst, shattering all bonds of kinship and setting the stage for the devastating Kurukshetra war. The seeds of destruction had been sown, watered by greed, arrogance, and the blood of innocence. The world would never be the same.